Hey RV family, keep it tight. My name is Jay Morris, the review guy, reviewing music for the love of music, and I'm back again to bring you another video. Welcome back to my ongoing series where I spill that damn tea. I want to rant. This is where I just tackle topics that have been on my mind, things that interest me, and today we got a good one. This is one that I've wanted to talk about for a while, and that is the subject matter of metal and the metalhead scene in general being intolerant. You've probably heard this if you've been a metalhead for a while or have been on any forums, talked to anti-metalheads, pretty much anything across the spectrum. There are going to be people that come out of the woodwork and will attack your credibility, attack your reputation, and tell you all of these stereotypes, all of these tropes, all of cliches that they believe you heed by. Now, I completely disagree with this, and I'm going to go over just a couple examples of why I genuinely, wholeheartedly believe that the metalhead scene, coming from someone that has been a part of it for years at this point, is one of the most loving, the most generous, the most tolerant, and the most all-inclusive of any scene. So it's hypocritical for these scenes that have routinely had all of these different controversies and all of these different cases of racism, homophobia, sexism, and whatever you want to say. Metalheads don't care. We are a brotherhood and a sisterhood. That is just a fact. If you go under the comment section of so much metal, people are serious and passionate about it. It doesn't matter what sexuality you are, what race you are, what gender you are. People literally don't care. I have had discussions with everyone across the music spectrum and everyone across every spectrum, whether it be male, female, old, young, black, white, yellow, whatever. It really doesn't matter. And if we're going to go under the supposition and the argument that metal in general is naturally against LGBT, if we really want to go down that road, be sure to dig your own grave on your way out, because there are so many frontmen in both rock and metal. Holy shit, could I go on about rock? That Freddie Mercury, there are so many gay frontmen in rock and famous rock. Elton John, there you go. There are so many that I don't even want to touch. I don't want to touch that with a pole, because if I go down that road, I'm going to be talking forever. Let's go to metal. You know a band called Judas Priest? You know them? You like them? You like Judas Priest? One of the most iconic heavy metal bands, have had multiple resurgences in their career. Painkiller and Firepower, two of their best records in their career. Flawless discography. Amazing frontman. Dude called Rob Halford. He's pretty badass, isn't he? You like his vocals? Do you like his lyricism? Do you know he's gay? Do you care? Does anyone care? Really don't think anyone really cares that Rob Halford is gay. And if you want to go even more idiosyncratic, and if you want to say that the extreme metalheads are all homophobic and sexist and racist, let's go to black metal, the most supposedly inclusive, like true cult genre. You know a guy called Gall? One of the most famous black metal frontmen? He's gay. Openly talks about it. He even did an interview where he was asked about it. No one cared, and in fact, he pointed out how many people in the black metal scene had come out to him as a result of that. I have seen videos of transgender people talking about how much they love metal. There are countless females that absolutely adore metal, so I don't know where the sexist card is being drawn by. There are plenty of amazing black metal frontmen and rock frontmen. There are so many Spanish rock frontmen. You can find Asian bands, South American bands that people unanimously agree on as being fucking badass. There are people that listen to satanic metal. There are people that listen to Christian metal. There's a genre called black metal, which has some satanic roots, or in general have some people that theologically will either believe in that or have lyrical themes that dwell on that type of topic. But there's also unblack metal, which is the exact opposite of the spectrum. Basically what it is it's Christian black metal, or black metal that is anti-religion, if that makes sense. I listen to both. A lot of people listen to both. It's not a big deal. People literally like both types of music, and you want to know why? Because metalheads, on to my next point, are some of the most open-minded people that you will ever meet. Yes, there are elitists, there are purists that will go after you or go after your throat for not liking this band or liking this band, not liking this genre, liking that genre, you're a poser, you're that. But that is a very vocal minority, because I'm really not seeing the aggression. Surely it's out there, and I have gotten my fair share of hate comments for having opinions or hot takes takes that ruffles people's feathers and gets them a little hot under the collar and gets their panties in a bunch, but let's be completely honest here. Metalheads really don't care. There are young metalheads, there are old metalheads. It really doesn't matter. And if you really want to continue to put your nail in your own coffin, metal is sexist. Wow, yes, there has been some bands that have had some explicit lyrics, but maybe that is because it came from a time of counterculture where obscene and extreme lyrics were pushing the boundary of being counterculture in a time where the music industry was very intolerant of that, and because they were in the underground, they wanted to have some lyrical themes. It's not like a band like Cannibal Corpse has some of the most explicit lyrics you would ever see. I wonder, they wrote a song called, I believe, Fucked by a Knife, or Fucked with a Knife. Corpse Grinder, one of the nicest, most humble people you will ever meet. Watch an interview with Corpse Grinder. He is one of the nicest metalhead frontmen that you will ever see. He is a gigantic teddy bear, but you would think he is a serial killer, you'd think he was a psychopath, and that is a running trend. It's almost as if the genre is an art form, not always what the people actually are or what they actually believe. And we're just sexist. We're a sexist bunch, aren't we? Yeah, that's why Nightwish is so popular. That's why there are a lot of amazing female-fronted one-man black metal projects. That's why there are so many folk metal bands that are fronted by females, so much so that I would say that folk metal as a whole have more famous female frontmen than male frontmen. You want to keep going down the list? Because I can go all day! It really pisses me off that there's such a bad rap, and that's not even touching on all of the topics that I'll probably discuss in the future, that metal's satanic, and metal's, aggressive, metal makes people angry. Whatever you want to say, let's just be honest with each other here and say metal is not this big intolerant genre that people use as a fuel to be aggressive. And I guess if you want to say one more thing, NSBM, National Socialist Black Metal. Black metal that is played in the sense of Nazism. I don't see them selling out a whole lot of records. Do you? They're selling records. There's certainly an audience for them. But what are they compared to Mayhem? Compared to Emperor? Compared to Dark Throne? Yeah, I could literally ramble on about this topic all day, but seriously, holy shit, put a pipe in it and shut the hell up. But what are your guys' thoughts of this topic? I would love to know in the comment section below. Be sure to let me know what you think about basically this whole video, this topic, all that good jazz. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to join the review family today, and smash that notification bell to be notified of my future uploads. You know who it is, my name is Jay Morris, the Review Guy, and I'm signing off saying farewell.